Hi, Jenny here. Today I thought I would go ahead and make some mini cakes. It's one of the gals' birthdays in the office and she likes bundt cakes. And I don't have a bundt cake pan that I know of. I'll have to search some more. But I do have this cute little pan that has some designs in there. Kind of looks like upside down, like Jello mold type of, but so I thought it would be cute to make some kind of like mini cakes in there, and we'll frost them. So we're going to make, I'm going to make a chocolate cake today. So let's get started. For the cake part of the recipe, we are going to use 2 cups of flour, 2 cups of sugar, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 4 heaping tablespoons of cocoa powder, 2 sticks of butter softened, 1 cup of water that we're going to boil, half a cup of buttermilk, 2 eggs, 1 teaspoon baking soda, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla. For the frosting, we are going to use 8 cups of powdered sugar, 4 sticks of unsalted butter, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 cup of heavy whipping cream, some vanilla, usually probably a teaspoon or more to taste. I'm probably going to do half of it that way, and then I think I'm going to also use some cocoa powder and make part of the frosting chocolate. Alright, first we are going to measure out our 2 cups of flour, 2 cups of sugar, and 1/4 teaspoon of salt and put that in a bowl. We're going to set the flour mixture aside for a moment. We're going to beat up our 2 eggs. Get those ready for when we need to add those to the recipe. Okay, we are going to get our 1 cup of water boiling. I have a small saucepan here. We can do that. And then we are going to melt our butter in a bigger pan, add our cocoa, and stir that all in together. And then when the water's boiling, we will add our boiling water to our mixture and boil that for 30 seconds. Alright, our water is boiling, so we'll add that to our cocoa mixture and then we'll get this boiling for 30 seconds. Alright, I made a little bit of a well in the middle of our flour mixture. We're going to pour our cocoa mixture into this and then mix it all up. Alright, now we're going to measure out half a cup of buttermilk into a large measuring cup, because then after we do that we're going to add the eggs in here, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, mix that all up, now we can add that into our chocolate mixture. All right, I have the oven preheating at 350 degrees. Okay. Also, I'm going to put a little flour in them to also help them release. And seeing as we have a chocolate cake mixture, I'm going to add a little bit of the cocoa powder to the flour so it's not a white coating on them when they come off. It should be more of a brown coating. So, let's see how this goes. We will fill the tray about halfway full, and then we're going to bake it for 16 minutes and put a toothpick in and make sure that they're done. While the cakes are cooking, we will work on our frosting. So we have our 4 sticks of unsalted butter. We're going to put that all into our mixing bowl and we're going to beat that for 5 minutes so that it gets nice and airy and fluffy. Feels dry. Looks good. So as you can see, I filled these cups up a little bit more than I did these. I didn't know how much it was going to raise. So looking pretty good. We'll let these cool for a little bit, dump them out, and then we'll frost them. Now we are going to slowly start adding our 8 cups of powdered sugar, and then we'll also need that 1/4 cup of heavy cream. So probably add maybe like 4 cups of the powdered sugar, and then we'll add the heavy cream. Continue with our powdered sugar, and then we're also going to add a 1/4 teaspoon of salt and a teaspoon of vanilla. Alright, I'm going to take half of this frosting out and put it in a bowl, and then I'm going to mix some cocoa powder in the rest of the frosting so I can have some chocolate and some vanilla. Okay, we're going to prep our frosting bags now. You can try to use a baggie at home if you have that, or at the store I have some frosting bags that I got from the craft store. I got these from Michael's. And I have some tips. So some fun little tips. Let's see, I'm going to be using, this one is 32 and this one's 21. So we're going to cut the bottom off so it fits what we need to do. So cut enough. Nope, not yet. I always think I'm cutting so much and then need more. That's okay. I'd rather need more than less, so there you go. So that should slip through till the plastic is covering just about to the end. Put on a tip and then we screw in the top. Making sure to cover all of the plastic bags so no frosting should be squeezing out in between. And then we'll put it into a cup, unfold it, and fill it with frosting. Alright, it's a real test. Let's see if these just slide out or if I'll have to use the knife. Nah. Nope. I was hoping it would have kept some of the design in from the pan. Can't really see it. So it more almost just looks like a muffin top. Kind of thin too. That's alright. I'm going to squish all the frosting down to the tip, twist it off so it shouldn't come out the back end either. Alright, I have some Baker's semi-sweet chocolate that I'm going to try to. I think I'm going to shave a little bit of the chocolate on top of these. Mix it up. In a bar with the little squares. I'll break some off. Or will I? I have my little microplane tool. Let's try some gold sprinkles on this one. Well, the mini cakes are done. They look pretty delicious. Again, not the design I was going for, but I'm sure it still tastes great. Let me know down below if you've ever made mini cakes before. I know the one, again, a couple of videos that I watched, they mainly made like a sheet cake, and they took a cookie cutter and cut out like circles, and then they did the cake with frosting in between and made a stack of it that way. And so just decorated the top. They didn't decorate, put frosting on the sides or anything that way either. So I thought again, well, this is nice and cute, little single serving, better than a big mini cake. So I'm going to enjoy my snack. I will leave the recipe for this down below. And you guys, keep it positive. Go make it a great day. Bye-bye. And I almost forgot, you like my shirt? I designed this. It's for sale on Amazon. I'll leave the link for it down below. So, enjoy. Wow. That is so moist and so good. Oh, okay, well there you go. Welcome to another episode of Sloppy Cooking with Jen. I dropped my pan on the counter and I have flour all over the counter and floor. Oh, so much fun.